Hey folks, I'm Thracian Glory and welcome to part 9 of my campaign as Alexander in the Divide et Impera mod for Total War Rome 2. Last time out we completed our conquest of Thrace by taking out Apollonia Pontica. We're now going to come down into Lydia, but we'll give ourselves some time to improve our armies a wee bit before we do that. Still got some Thracian tribes hanging about out here. We don't really need to worry about them too much. Everything over to our west is fairly quiet for now. We don't really need to worry about over here. We have good relations. I was just wondering whether, in terms of Sparta, can we get a defensive alliance here? No, still not.
I am sorry. I gain only the scorn of the gods.
How about RDI? What's your story? Probably not.
There's food enough. We need the glory of battle.
No, we're not having you join our war here. I was just thinking about further securing the western border. If we were attacked by anyone, we'd want these folks allied and coming in on our side. I've completely forgotten about Athens. I think I don't remember building anything up down here since the start of the game. Okay, well we've got some cash. Everything's looking at -8 public order. We're okay with our sanitation for now. We're going to have another fishing port though. What do you give us? The subterranean aqueduct? You give us the public order and sanitation bonuses. But that's fine as it is. We could have Traveller's Lodge again for the food. And we can afford it, so let's go ahead. Imagine forgetting about Athens. Glad I spotted it actually during this turn before we ran through the end turn. But we can go ahead and do that now. So let's move on. I would like to see those Thracian tribes sail off and be murdered by somebody else. But maybe they'll just die through attrition. Just thought something else that I should have done before we ended the turn was moving our spy. We'll get her on the move straight away. Right, intimidate opposition. The bandits have offered their services to the other parties. Ah, that's right, I've declined this. So plus 10 loyalty for 5 turns from the other parties. Good stuff. We completed our Hellenistic village and our homestead. It's the boy and Larissa. And completed our recruitment. Right, as I said, straight away we'll send you across here. Nothing around apart from probably a small fleet in there. Yep. Let's have you steal food. Our food's now up at 9, look. You're recovering well. I think we'll just leave you stood there for a turn rather than encourage these guys to come ashore. We'll bring this army not heading down there for now. I think we'll bring you over here as well. Let's just bring you over across the Hellespont as well. rather than trying to get into the Dardanelles. And still bring in 3,000 per turn. So let's get one more of each of those. Not take the javelin men. And we can now get 4 units. I think 4's the maximum, but we're out of money anyway. Yeah. -5 public order here still. I suppose I don't have anything other than the consecrated grounds. That will help slightly when that's complete next time out. One more turn before our research is finished. Yeah, things continue to deteriorate here. Sparta... Oh no, I'm thinking of RDI. You were about 72 or something last time. I thought Sparta had increased from 72 up to 80, but no, they've reduced as well, pretty much.
Let Zeus and all the gods. Simple.
Okay, let's... No, we don't need to bother with... No, I wanted to check the secondary objectives. Construct a pasture. Right, we'll get to that eventually. But just construct this building anywhere. So I probably will go ahead and do that. What was actually want to look at was in here, or politics. So influence is down to 50%, but still hanging on. Yeah. So that's not so good. Even with the +10 that we got. We get a -10 thirst for power. And we can't afford that. Parmenion. Nothing in there gives you any loyalty bonuses. Legion of Sons. They're both 0, of course. Right, so might need to put some money into trying to secure loyalty. But for the moment, we can just end the turn. Now, I wonder what sort of technology the pasture requires. Need to investigate that and see whether we can build the pasture straight away, because I would rather get that done early so that I don't forget about it, as I am wont to do. I think I need to go out and attack these guys at sea. A rampant piracy. Pirates are a serious problem requiring your immediate attention. How would you like to deal with the sea vermin? +2 fleet recruitment capacity. Definitely don't want to ignore it. I don't need fleet recruitment capacity. That's no point. So we'll just take the pirate hunting. -25% piracy penalties in the local sea region. completed our organised supply, and the protection has expired. We can now suffer secession or civil war. What have we built? A Temple of Athena, good. Where's this army? It's not particularly concealed and it's not a threat to us. We've got 4 units in that other army and still got an unhappy populace in Macedonia. Right, Pella. That's the Meadow. Where's the city browser? Pasture. Next level up doesn't seem to want any particular research, but we've got enough money to go and get the meadow, and we've got enough food to cope with it. So we'll do that. Macedonia, you're still at -3, even having a Temple of Athena. You step back in there, please. +4, that's much better. And we're not going to be doing any recruitment, I don't think, this turn. I suppose hoplites could be useful. I'm definitely going to have some in this army at some point, but we'll get them later. There's no need to go spending our cash and increasing our upkeep right now. So we'll leave them as they are. This army here. You... I didn't put you in patrol. Yeah, patrol. Or raiding. No, this is what I'm after. Patrol. Should we come out? Let's see if we can maybe even just drive these guys off away from the trade route. Yeah. That's fine then. And they go far, far away. And we'll have the army come back ashore. Come secure our border. Try not to be intimidating. And just patrol. Right, technology. So we completed our organised supply, which was this. Reduces our upkeep costs a wee bit. Allows us to go into military settlement, 0.5%, second class population growth in all regions, or recruitment slots for ports, reduced upkeep from fleets. Come back to that eventually. That adds upkeep costs for some morale. We're hopefully not going to need boiling oil in our gates for a while. So I think I may actually come back into our civilian research. Stadia, potentially interesting to me. Probably don't want to go up to level 2 too soon. A library and a healer. We should let me see what the library and the healer would do. Let's cancel that just now though. M40 kill. Yeah, I think we will. Yeah, we'll focus in on the land management for now. Takes 5 turns. And come back up to here. I want to try and find out... Ah, there we go, healer. Plus for public order. Another one was the library. But I don't know where to find that. But plus 4 public order, plus 6 growth and sanitation as well. So we do want to get down that route eventually. That was through here. The library is level 3 of something. I don't think it's in that. Is it? No, it's not the gymnasia. It's not in there. There we go. Yeah. Okay, not too bothered about the library initially. But we've done everything that we need to do just now. Let's end the turn. There's an army appeared here, look. Full stack. Could you sabotage? How about an assassination? Which does it cost? 341. 5% chance of assassination. 30% chance of agent wounded. How about army sabotage then? Destroy ammunition. Yeah, we'll go with destroy ammunition. It's only 5% chance of agent wounded.
They will never know I was there.
And hopefully she gains some experience.
I will not fail you again.
Okay, fair enough. Let's end the turn then. In autumn now. So hopefully our food situation will be nice and stable before winter arrives. Really wondering whether I should have... these guys are back. I was hoping they'd have gone off and done something. Yardi, you want 100 silver talents to go and join that war. Tell you what, we'll accept since it's only 100 you're after. And if they now send an army out to go and wipe those guys out, that'd be fantastic. Okay. That full stack headed down here. So it looks like it's a good time to make our own attack. Helike has been exposed. RDI joined the war. We have our Shrine of Athena in Philippopolis. Still got troubled populace here. But things are improving. You, Helike, come over here. We'll have you go right to the border. So there they are. Steal food again there. And they're just heading back down to their own territory. They're not going after an enemy down there. Lydia, let's see. Yeah, potentially could be coming down towards Hellas. Um, 102, 188, yeah, these are dropping still. Yeah, fine. What is this army looking like now? You're still very slowly recovering, I think. But I reckon we may well go and make that attack. How stable would things be back here? What did you get for characters? +7, so you'd be -3. Not fantastic. So I think we'll leave the fires of Hephaestus there. And actually it may also be useful to do that if we attack in to Dascilian. If they were to come across the sea, at least we've got an army to defend the rear. Fair enough. That's an eye. Again, public order is stable for now. We don't need the extra sanitation. We're very good for sanitation, but then these will drive down our sanitation or drive up our squalor. But I think we'll hold off on it. I don't think there's any real need to go building in there. I'd rather build up here. We've got plus 11 from characters here, plus 11 from events. So as soon as Alexander moves out, public order begins to plummet, and we're only at 62. So that would only give us another plus 1, but it's still worthwhile, I think. Take the chance. What's public order here? Minus 47. And it's not about to go up anytime soon. And that's plus 12 with the plus 6 from the bread and games. Yeah, so long as we keep the bread and games edict, I think we'll be okay. What else? What other events have we got? Nothing in there, I don't think. Prudential, no, I'm not seeing anything there. So we get plus 6 from the Predding Games, we get plus 2 from Autumn. That's only 8. Well, we'll lose 2 when Autumn passes. And at that point, I think we have the Fires of Hephaestus step back in to help with public order there. It will mean Pella loses out a bit. And we can't do anything about this. So tempted to go and take Apollonia if they won't agree to help me out. But then, speaking of helping out, is it Ardai? Yes. So you are at war. Set the war coordination target. Can you not attack him? Select a settlement, army, or navy, or agent. You're not having it though. You're at war with them. Who did I pay then? It wasn't Epiros, was it? Nope. No, it was RDI. So why are you not accepting that war target then? Yeah, because they are only at war with these guys and us. Just not happening. Right. In that case, I guess we'll go ahead and we'll make this attack while we have the opportunity. Nice of them to have an army sit outside there. So I'm just going to normal stance and we'll go ahead and make this attack. We will declare war. Although, having said that, I should have checked our allies. Maybe change your mind. Egyptus as well, the Bactriani. Right, we're not prepared for that, so I will hold my wheesht and just patrol the region instead. Maybe I do start building up a fleet to go and chase these guys down. Anyway, let's go ahead, we'll end the turn. Do I want to keep spy there? Yeah, we'll keep the spy in here. End the turn. That was a bit of a shock. About to declare war on half the world there. I thought they might have had one ally, maybe two. So we definitely need to build up a few more armies. I think I need at least another 2 full stacks. I need to leave 1 full stack behind at home and have 2 with me on campaign. I suppose it did say that there was, what, 100 triremes required to ferry his army over. But it's just because it was such a good opportunity to go ahead and make that attack. The mysteries of Eleusis. While hunting for her kidnapped daughter, Persephone, the goddess Demeter, rested at the town of Eleusis. Disguised as an old woman, she came to care for the queen's son, Triptolemus, and taught him the secrets of agriculture. Such myths inspired the annual festivals of the mysteries. The lesser mysteries held in spring represented a rite of purification. Initiates would sacrifice a piglet and bathe in the river Eleusis in readiness for the greater mysteries. Held in late summer, the greater mysteries lasted 10 days. After further purification, the initiates walked from Athens to the temple of Eleusis, cracking dirty jokes to delight Demeter. Upon arriving, they held a night-long vigil and imbibed a potion brewed of pennyroyal and mint known as Kykeon. At the climax of the festival, they entered the Telesterion, the initiation hall, and the mysteries were revealed. These rites were told only to initiates and remain secret to this day. Plus 4 public order, fantastic. And completed our fishmonger in Pella, and we have Lysimachus, who's our other general. His household expands, reducing banditry and improving his cunning. Right. So, public order is still like plus 4 there, plus 6 here now. So something's passed one of the bonuses we were getting. That's okay. Nothing to do there or there. Down in here, again, keep going back to this. Yeah, I'm not going to do that at the moment. So I guess it's going to be another quiet turn then. What can I recruit? If we were to raise a fleet, 450 upkeep. I don't think I want to be doing that right now. Need to keep our money so that we can earn more money. Yeah, so just leave that as it is. Down here, Dacian tribes really do not like us. So I'm now thinking about coming up and grabbing some more territory up in Dacia. If we could conquer all this, improve our wealth and power base before we advance any further, rather than going straight into the dragon's mouth. Right. Maybe that is what we do. Yeah, I think I'm going to go and do that. I'm going to help out our friends up there. So back into normal stance, and we'll bring you up here. Then you can go make an attack and hopefully draw these guys away. Or we're going to engage them once they've fought that siege battle. But yeah, I think we're going to take at least Dacia. Further secure our rear area, hopefully. Although we'll get more expansionism penalties, no doubt. But we'll accept that. Right, so nothing to be done in terms of building, or could recruit, I suppose. Not that we need it right now. I'll just leave the files of Hephaestus as they are. And we'll just hoard our money for a wee while longer. But I'm going to put in a break here. We'll run through the intern again in the next part. So for now, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers!